What's up, guys? It's Sagittarius or Danny here with another reading. I'm gonna do a reading for Sagittarius. It's been a long time. It's been like months. It's been like maybe a year. If you hear snorting, that is my bulldog in the background making snorting noises. I just got this new little light camera thing, and he is scared of it, so he's afraid. Speaking of afraid, I just have a feeling, because I'm a Sagittarius too, that today's reading is gonna have something to do with fears. Now, I don't claim to be a fortune teller or anything, but I think that some cards are going to pop up that has to do with fear of change, which is so funny because we're supposed to be the crazy wild horse, and I don't know about y'all, but sometimes I'm scared of change, and a lot has been changing in my life. I wonder if anyone can relate. Anyways, let's get into it. Alright, let's shuffle the cards. Spirits, angels, guides, please help me do a reading for Sagittarius. What is the message that Sagittarius needs to know? Oh, by the way, my mom got me this ring. Familiar Witch Tarot. She got me this. It's cute, huh? Alright, what does Sagittarius need to know? This looks a little crooked. Let's put her on braid. Okay. Angels, guides, what does Sagittarius need to know? All right. Immediately with the card that represents Sagittarius, we have the Temperance here. It's all about balance, balancing things. We never want to put all our eggs in one basket, or all fun and no work. It's all about balance. Angels, guys, what does Sagittarius need to know? Whoop. 3, partying. Remember what I just said about balance? So maybe there's a celebration here, a cause to party. So guys, what does Sagittarius need to know? That one flew out. King of Pentacles. This is financial security, stability. He is representation of being super successful in the material world. So, I mean, you can see there's a little Taurus symbol in here. And if you've ever met a Taurus, they are the grounded stability of the zodiac. So he's sitting there with his coin, and he's happy because he's comfortable. Angels, guys, what does Sagittarius need to know? Okay, here we have a choice. This has to do with cups, so it could also be messages coming through. Cups are water-based, they're emotional. I think this is probably tying in with this celebration here. I think this is really far away. Go up a little. Okay, it wants to be really close, so we're just gonna let it do its thing. So it's about choices. I'm gonna come back and clarify them. Angels, guides, why is the Temperance card here? So far, the only major arcana card in this reading. We have the Lovers here, or Gemini. Can you see that? Lovers or Gemini is here. Another major arcana card. This could have something to do with a relationship. Balancing. Whoa, the Fool, another major arcana card. This is popping out. I hadn't quite asked them to clarify this, so I'm going to go back and assume that these go here. And I just am getting a pull towards that direction. We have 3 major arcana cards lined up right here. We have, first off, the Temperance, Sagittarius card, the Lovers card, and then we have the Fool. This is going all in. Remember what I said about balance and not going all in? I see here maybe this could have something to do with your love life, or maybe just a direction you're going, a new career path, a new life choice, but you're going all in, and it appears that you do not have all the information yet. So you're going all in and you're going a little bit blinded. This card here, the Seven of Swords is it can be representation of sneaky or secrets. There's some sort of hidden information. So going all in, and you're going all in a little bit blinded, taking a leap of faith, as my mom always says. Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here? It's a celebration here. Party. We're gonna party. Oh, Strength. Leo. We have the Leo card here. This is a representation of courage, strength. Whatever this leap of faith is here that we have with the Fool's card, this blinded leap of faith, it's taking a lot of courage to do it, and you're celebrating it. You're really happy about this. Although you don't have all the information here yet, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. I'm seeing this as a courageous act. We have the Leo card. It could have something to do with the Leo. There is Leo energy there, but we also have Gemini energy here as well, and Aries energy. Okay, why is the King of Pentacles here? Okay, we have the Four of Cups here. So this cup is representation of a gift being handed to you by the universe, and you're not necessarily taking it. Maybe you're taking this leap of faith without all this information, and you're missing an opportunity along the way. You feel like total financial security, so you're not necessarily interested in it. There's an opportunity and you're like, I don't really want it. I don't really need it. I have these other 3 cups here, so I'm good sitting here with my little Taurus energy. All right, we have here this messages. You know what, guys? I just don't know about this. It's like not strong enough to hold it. Getting like fairies. Let me fix this really quick. So much better. I put this pillow here because I didn't want to be like yada 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 yada. All right, let's go back to what we were talking about. We have this opportunity. You're like, no. And then we have here these messages coming in, or these could be even more opportunities. And this is kind of heading towards more of maybe a future or present tense. This could be happening right now. You've already rejected this opportunity. You've already said, no, I don't want it. And you're kind of, what else can I do? You're like, all these possibilities, all these new things with whatever choice that you decide to make. If it's a relationship, it could be exploring this new person or all these new opportunities with them, new friends you could meet, there's so many things that could go in relationship. It could be career-wise. Maybe you left a job and you're now like, wow, look at, what else can I do? Let's go ahead and clarify and see what the angels have to say. Angels, guys, why is the 7 of Cups here? We have the King of Wands here. Another stability card, but this is kind of, I'm getting a feeling that this is a message from the divine telling you to make a decision. You have all these opportunities here. All of them are going to create a new path. Whatever choice you decide to take, see how there's a different picture represented on all of these cups. That is a whole new path. So whatever choices that you make now is going to open other doors. It's like a kaleidoscope of opportunities. And here we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands, he is the decision maker. He doesn't just think about making things happen, he makes them happen. With his wand, the wand is the action card, and he is the king of it. So he's going to make a decision here. And that is the advice from the divine, quite literally telling you, hey, let's make a decision. Let's get it moving. You have all these opportunities. Let's get it going. So you made a choice in the beginning here, Sagittarius. It could have something to do with a Gemini. It could have something to do with a relationship, or just a connection that you have with something. You didn't have all the information. You made a leap of faith, and it took a lot of courage, and you were really, really proud of yourself, and you felt like celebrating and happy. In order for you to take this leap of faith, you shot down another opportunity, and it could have had something to do with finances as to why you shut down this opportunity. But now, because you made this leap of faith, you're having all these other doors open up for you, and you're going to have to make some other decisions here. So guys, Sagittarius need to know. Okay, here we have conflict, 5 of Wands. I think this is going to be an internal conflict because we have here these options and the King of Wands here, this decision maker, and you have all these different opportunities. I think they're going to be colliding with each other, and you have this internal conflict that you're going to have to overcome. This is now moving towards future tense, so this is going to be something that you're going to have to deal with, or you might be dealing with right now, but it's not in the past. Guys, what does Sagittarius need? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. The Hierophant. Okay, we have the Hierophant here. This is going to be a lesson learned. This is another Wands card. This is feeling defensive. And then we have here another. We're getting a lot of actions cards. A lot of stuff's going to be happening really fast. We have here the 6 of Wands. This is being praised. Okay. Lesson learned, feeling defensive. And then we also have another Pentacles card here. And this is like really looking at the seeds that you've grown this far and taking a step back from probably all this chaos over here and just being really proud of where you've come from and appreciating the lesson that you were taught. This could also represent someone coming into your life who wants to give you advice. And you might be a little unwilling to take their advice. But I do see that if you do take their advice, there is going to be some significant rewards here. Internal conflict, maybe a lesson, or a lesson from what you went through up here is going to show the answer that you need moving forward. And this Hierophant is also falling underneath this Strength card and this Celebration card. So a lot of courage to get to this point, a lot of strength. We have that Ace of Swords here. And we have the Page of Swords. So now we're moving into more of swords represent thoughts or words, or it's not feeling so much. It's more of like logic. It's in your head. It's intellectual. So here we're being blessed with this intellectual idea, or maybe someone's telling you something new. With the Page of Swords here, this is a very curious energy. It's a young energy. It's youthful. We have this falling underneath this King of Pentacles, this stability, this opportunity wrapped in finances that we didn't want. And down here, we're kind of having to start over with this Ace of Swords here. What does Sagittarius need to know? I'm going to come back and clarify all these cards. Whoa. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. So whatever happened up here, this leap of faith and this denying this new opportunity, it has led to whatever option you took up here, and it's going to be different for everyone. Whichever one of these new opportunities presented themselves to you, and you had this King of Wands energy, and you made a decision, and you decided to go in on one of these, even though there was some internal conflict, you perhaps had the advice from somebody, and it led to you being able to see how far you have grown, and to maybe take a little bit of praise or be proud of yourself. And now you're able to reflect on all of that with this Ace of Swords, this ability to not be maybe so impulsive. We have the Page of Swords here, it's very patient, and we have another Page of Pentacles, which is grounded, and he's starting over in this material world. Again, a youthful energy. Let's come back and clarify these cards. We'll start here with the 5 of Wands. Why is this 5 of Wands here? Okay, we have the Star, Aquarius energy, also healing energy. She has a bikini on, not relevant. And then we have the High Priestess. And that's interesting that the High Priestess is showing up here, because she is your intuition. She is calling on your faith. So I do see you had this internal conflict here, and it looks like you will need to be able to rely on your spirituality or your faith to help guide you through this internal conflict. You're going to have to really listen to your intuition and ask yourself, who am I? What do I want? What do I need? It can be really scary, but this is also an opportunity to heal. You're going to be able to find yourself if you listen to this intuition. You're internally conflicted. You've probably been running the same rat race over and over and over again. And you haven't really been able to find yourself. And this is a really bold, courageous leap of faith you took. And you're going to learn some really impressive lessons. And you're going to have the opportunity to be really proud of yourself. Be able to drop down your guard. Why is this Hierophant here? Angels, guides. Why is the Hierophant here? The King of Cups. This is, I think you have almost every cup here, Sagittarius. I mean, sorry, every king here. You have the King of Wands, the King of Swords, the King of Cups. Every king here. So we have the King of Cups here. He doesn't need anyone for anything, which may be kind of funny because it's falling on this Hierophant here, which is advice that perhaps you got from someone, but you may have taken this advice, but you are able to emotionally regulate yourself very well. He may be on an island by himself, there's sharks everywhere, but he is emotionally stable. And here we have the Three of Wands, which is looking at this new journey. And maybe you don't have all the answers, like up here with this Fool energy where we started. You may not have all the answers, but you do have some new information. You have some lessons here, some lessons learned. And that could also be why the Hierophant is here, because it's lessons that you've learned along the way through all of this. Been able to really find yourself. Okay. And let's see why the Ace of Swords is here. Why is the Ace of Swords here? And we have the Sun. Okay, that's like the happiest card in the deck. And it's interesting to me that that's falling on top of this King of Pentacles here. Even if this opportunity presented itself to you and it had more money, and it was gonna make you more financially stable, you still turned it down because you wanted to go find yourself, Sagittarius. You wanted to go and see what there is for you out there. And this could be relating to a relationship also. We have the Sun down here, and this is on top of the Ace of Swords. And the thing that I think is interesting that this offer was declined is because if we follow it down, we're seeing here this new idea, this new information. You have a new knowledge base about whatever the circumstances here, and it's gonna lead you to a lot of happiness. And you might have to start over a little bit financially, but there is this happiness here, this freedom. I mean, look at, he's like naked on the back of a horse. He's totally free, totally happy. Let's see why this Page of Pentacles is here. We have the Eight of Wands on top of this. This is going to be everything happening really fast. So everything that we just went over here, Sagittarius, it's all going to happen really fast. And you're going to be able to reap the rewards here with this Page of Pentacles, starting over. Maybe that unknown information that we saw up here with this sneaky character was all gonna lead to the fact that you were gonna be able to rebuild and end up happier at the end of the day. If you need to cut somebody off, if you need to deny an opportunity, if you need to say no thanks to something that would otherwise look like a really good deal, I mean, here it is. Okay, so we started here with the Fool's Journey, the beginning of Major Arcana. And we ended here with the Page of Pentacles. Well, actually, we started with the Temperance, but the Sagittarius and the Fool. And we ended here with the Page of Pentacles. So we went through a whole journey here. This is going to be different for everybody in different situations, different scenarios, whether it's your relationship, career, so many things that it could be about. But like I said in the beginning of this video, it's all about facing your fears and really listening to this High Priestess, relying on your intuition, your spirituality, your faith, whatever it is for different people, whatever God you believe in, whatever Mother Universe you believe in, really trusting in that, being able to listen to yourself and being able to find yourself. There's going to be this internal conflict here. And this is really the, oh gosh, I can't remember what it's called. You know, in literature or English, they talk about the middle of the story where it gets to the high point before it comes back down. This right here, these 3 cards, that is that high point of the story. That's when all the chaos happens in the story. This internal conflict, this ability to listen to your intuition and to be able to heal from whatever you need to heal from, whether it's someone who really did you wrong and you were finally able to let them go, or if it's a job that you're finally ready to be done with, you want to go find yourself and do something new. So many different things that it could be about. Anyways, I know it's been forever. I haven't posted a video in a long time. Let me know if you guys like this new way that I read cards, this new setup that I have. I know in the beginning it was a little rough. It was a little zoomed in. So I'm sorry for that. I think we kind of figured it out when I put it up how it is now. Honestly, I wasn't even going to do a reading today. It was like super impulsive. I just really wanted to read, and I wanted to read for someone. And I was like, well, why not my YouTube people if they still watch me? I don't even know. I need to probably slow down how fast I talk. But anyways, if in the comments you guys could let me know if you liked the way I read this time, or if you guys prefer I have my face in it the whole time, what makes it easier for you guys to understand what I'm reading. Any advice is helpful. Love you guys. Bye.